Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez still out there, singing the praises of Marxism and how bad capitalism is. She said capitalism is not a redeemable system. Huh, really? Since capitalism, what has happened? Just as an aside, since capitalism, have people's lives improved or not? Before capitalism existed, on this planet, there were about 90% of all of the Earth's population that was in abject poverty. 90%. Capitalism happens, is instituted, is practiced around the world, and suddenly you've got that completely flipped around, and only 10% of the world's population are in abject poverty, compared to 90% who are in really good livable conditions. But it's not a redeemable system. Huh. Interesting. During a discussion about capitalism, the full transcript of which was published last Thursday, AOC explained why she believes it's no longer the best system for the U.S. To me, capitalism, at its core, what we're talking about when we talk about that is the absolute pursuit of profit at all human, environmental, and social cost. No, that's not what we're talking about with capitalism. That's not how it's supposed to be practiced. In many cases, it is practiced that way, but it's not supposed to be. But listen to this sentence again. To me, capitalism at its core, what we're talking about when we talk about that.
That's good. That's good. You nailed it.
Can't take it. She continued. What we're also discussing is the ability for a very small group of actual capitalists, and that's the people who have so much money that their money makes money, and they don't have to work.
Oh my gosh.
And they control industry.
Oh.
So what's the alternative? Do people ever ask her when she says these stupid things? No, of course not. She continued to explain what she sees as viable alternatives. Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, good. Okay, so she's complained, right?
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's about who has control over the very core assets of production in society. Uh-huh. Now, where we can transition to, and there are certain ideas where we're talking about, for example, Elizabeth Warren has discussed workers being elected to governing boards of companies. Yeah, that'll take care of it. Just have the workers become board members of every company that exists.
So AOC is a failure. She doesn't understand how to handle money. And she's upset with that. And so since she sucks at it, that she wants to change this system to punish the people who have been good at it.
Well, that's what she and her squad do.
Right. And there's a thing about how...
Because they're all big into, we've got to stop student loans.
Exactly. And look at this number right here. Ocasio-Cortez, who's complaining about people make money from their money making money. Yeah. She's in debt between $15,000 and $50,000 with her own personal federal student loans. That was as of a couple of years ago.
You know what, though? It shouldn't have happened where government agents broke into her house, cuffed her, gagged her, and dragged her to the school that she went to.
I don't like that
attend
at all. And then forced her to go into debt?
Forced her. First, they went to the bank with her so that she could take out the loan.
So... Did she file a police report?
No, she forgot. She was going to, but she forgot.
So she just enrolled in this school and then said, I'll deal with that other stuff later?
Yeah. And now she wound up never dealing with it. But it's not just her. The other members of the squad have gotten into debt with their student loans between $180,000 and $400,000 in student loans.
And so somebody's trying to figure out the math of the squad and their big push for student loan debt forgiveness, and it's motivated by their own being in the
self-interest.
And they're in the red, and they want some help.
Right. AOC said, I'm 32 years old now. I have over $17,000 in student loan debt. And I didn't go to graduate school because I knew that getting another degree would drown me in debt. Okay.
good.
She's a victim.
Yeah.
She is a victim.
And remember, we're transitioning to hopefully under her dream scenario, a communist state like China, which of course is lovely, especially this time of year. As you can see, look at that.
Yeah, you do
paradise.
have examples. Yeah, look how lovely it is.
It's a paradise.
If you could only put that on a postcard and
well, look, when your buddy starts praising capital or communism there and AOC and they imagine
that's what you get.
They want you to think of these lush, beautiful forests and humans and animals are just getting along hand in hand.
Nothing could be further from the truth, as you can see right here.
Show them Beijing 2022.
Wow.
Just gut check. Stop.